Ever since returning from combat in Iraq, Staff Sergeant Sandra Lee has been searching for a place to call home. I'm joining forces with the veteran support organization Purple Heart Homes. This group and the entire Manchester, Connecticut community have been working tirelessly to give this American hero the house she deserves. But she has no idea that I'm about to join the effort to help. Let's go surprise her.
My name is Sandra Lee. I was a staff sergeant in the Army, deployed to Iraq for Operation Iraqi Freedom with the 425th Civil Affairs Battalion out of California under the 1st Cavalry Division. The job that I did specifically for the Army was civil affairs work, and that's, so rewarding. It's kind of like the humanitarian aid aspect of the military, and that's something that really spoke to me. I was on my way to a neighborhood council meeting to discuss, one of our projects, and there was 4 vehicles in the convoy, 2 Humvees, I was driving one of them, and then 2 Bradley tanks were flanking us. And just driving down the road like every other day that we had for the past, however many months I'd been there already. And just all of a sudden there was an explosion. I couldn't control the vehicle. I just remember things were flying at me from the dashboard of the Humvee. Couldn't see anything, and so I just remember I had a headache, but I didn't think much of it. And then half an hour later, we were back out again. And this time we were on a different mission, though. We were sweeping the main supply route for IEDs. I remember thinking at the time, like, wow, this is really strange to have just been blown up by one, and now I'm going to go look for them. So a lot of the returning veterans have the invisible injuries. It's the brain injuries, the post-traumatic stress. If the ones who have physical injuries, you can see it. I mean, it's obvious. But the ones like myself, you don't see it. And unless you know our stories, you won't know it either. The brain injury, it's very frustrating. And it's like short term, like I don't even really remember what I did this morning. I have a hard time reading things, reading instructions. I mean, simple, like board game instructions, I have a hard time understanding what it's saying because I guess my eyes and my brain aren't working well together. So I go to vision therapy every week, and so that's been a challenge. I don't want people behind me. I don't like crowds. Like I don't feel as independent anymore because of that. So Purple Heart Homes is a nonprofit organization that was started by 2 Iraqi war veterans that were both disabled. And I just remember like meeting this lady, and she said that she was from Purple Heart Homes, and I'm like, oh, okay, well that's nice. And I was thinking at the time, okay, well that's great, but I don't have a Purple Heart, so I didn't really feel like it applied to me. But she said, oh no, we help any service-connected veteran. So typically, Purple Heart Homes gets these foreclosed homes from the banks. And then I will have a mortgage, but I think it's like maybe half of what the appraised value of the house will be. So I applied, and then when I got approved, I also found out that I was the first female veteran that they were doing a home for. And Purple Heart Homes believes in giving a hand up and not a handout. I really like that philosophy that they have. I feel like I'm doing for myself, and I'm not just getting things from somebody, and I'm gonna have well, at least for me, I know I will have more pride in my house because I'll be paying for it on my own.
Excuse me, Sandra Lee? Yes? Hey, how's it going?
Hi.
George Oliphant.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I understand this is your home, or soon to be your home.
Yes, it is.
Well, I'm here to make this home even better than you have even possibly imagined. I'm here to rescue you. What do you think about that?
Oh, I'm excited.
Bring it in.
Oh my gosh.
No, for everything you've done, you're an amazing woman. I've read your story. I'm just in awe of you and what the people from Purple Heart Homes are doing. I couldn't wait to jump on board, and we are going to take your imagination, your dreams, we're going to turn it on its head a little bit and make it absolutely unbelievable. But the one caveat, you can't come back until the reveal.
Okay.
All right? You just have to trust me that we are going to make this house absolutely perfect for you. All right?
I trust you.
All right. So turn around, say goodbye, and the next time you come back to this house, it'll be finished. It will be your home. Are you ready for that?
Yes. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Helping us out with this project, we have our designer, Louise Davis, and our general contractor, Dave SPOSITO. So guys, this is Sandra Lee's home. You know that better than anybody. You've been here since the beginning with Purple Heart Homes and the entire town of Manchester. What is left to get finished in here?
Well, we're gonna move on to the sheetrock, taping, and obviously painting.
Yep.
And we'll do, you know, bang out some trim.
What are you thinking? What's your design plan?
Oh, well, you know, she's tough. She's tough as nails, but she's also got a feminine side. I mean, she's got some girly taste. I actually did a little research before I came in, and her favorite color is purple. And so, you know, I'm all over that.
Of course.
I just really want to create a home that she's comfortable in, that she feels like she designed it herself.
All right, guys, sounds like we got a game plan. Let's
right.
get to work.
All right, let's go.
Let's do it.
George to the Rescue is sponsored in part by Benjamin Moore. For everything that matters, there's a deep, rich, enduring color. Benjamin Moore, for everything that matters. Find a store near you at benjaminmoore.com.
After you got your drywall up and it's spackled, it's primed, before you put on that final coat of paint, you want to make sure that the walls themselves are in perfect condition. Feel them with your hands and see if there's any imperfections, any rough spots. Give them a nice light little sand. When it's all said and done, everything's going to look immaculate. So Dave, what are we using for floors? We're going to match the existing or go with a totally different style?
No, we're matching existing. We were able to save a lot of the flooring that was here.
Right.
So we're just gonna match it. 2.5 inch red oak. You grab that and I'll grab this end.
You got it?
Yeah. Careful walking backwards, that's always the hardest one.
It really is. Now that we got the walls taped, spackled, and sanded, it's time to start painting. Louise, I couldn't help but tell that you used Benjamin Moore's Evening Skyline for both the master bath and the master bedroom. But even though it's the same color, you're using different paints.
Totally
Why?
different paints. I'm using Aura Bath and Spa in here because it's a matte finish. I like the matte finish a little better than that eggshell or a semi-gloss. It's more forgiving, it's beautiful on the walls, it gives a more finished look.
Now since it's a bath and spa and we're in a bathroom, it's going to stand up to the humidity caused by like the shower and bath?
Absolutely. This is the one way you can get away with a matte finish and put it in a bathroom.
All right, so Jay, this is the room we want to turn into Sandra Lee's crafts room.
Okay.
It's an unusual space, right? I mean, we have a very small little closet, we have a crawl space, we have slanted ceilings, we have low windows. I basically have given you the task of turning this into a crafts room, and it is the most difficult room in the house to organize and figure out.
We have a standalone bookshelf, so it's going to be about 1 foot deep
and it's going to be great open storage, adjustable shelves for all sorts of things, books, you know, paper. It depends. She's going to grow into this space. So this is a great general all-purpose storage area.
And this storage is also open storage.
Yeah, and it also goes great here because you have this 13-inch return. So it's tucked away. When you come in, it really doesn't cut into your sight lines.
Are we going to put anything on these walls?
Yeah, so we're going to have basically a 36-inch high and 36-inch wide workspace with a counter, adjustable shelves underneath. And then here we're going to go with this OmniTrack system, which is great. It's really ideal for crafts and craft storage.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, all right, cool.
Fist bump.
We're on it.
Explosion.
Bam!
George to the Rescue is sponsored in part by 3M. For more information about 3M products or to find a retailer near you, go to 3m.com.
What do you say, Louise? Should we do some shopping?
Let's do it. I think they have everything that we need here. We need a sectional, some dining chairs, a living room, bedroom.
Right, yeah, we basically have to outfit the entire house. So Louise, with so many options, how do you find the right sofa? I mean, is it style? Is it how comfortable it is? Should you try everything out or just be attracted to a certain pattern?
Well, actually, I always pick the frame first. The frame is key because I can't change the frame. There are 1,000 frames with KLAUSSNER, and once I find the comfort level, the right frame, I can cover it in anything I want.
When picking out a fabric, what are you looking for? You're looking for colors, you're looking for patterns, you're looking for texture.
Well, Sandra's favorite colors are grays and purples, so I really think we need to stick with that palette and then add a little pop.
You're opening my eyes to the world of furniture, Louise.
Is that what it is? Are you going to become an interior designer now?
Well, you know, that's why I listen to everything you say, write it down, bring along a camera person, record it.
Did George fall into you? You're right, he is klutzy. I remember you said that.
I told you.
What did I fall off of?
Yesterday?
He's a monkey
Down
on
the
his
stairs.
Whoa! Don't worry, I am all right. I did fall down the
You
stairs.
hit your head on the ceiling.
Oh, watch out for that. Out the window, that's not OSHA. That was almost like a naked gun move. Okay, he's true. I banged my head on a low ceiling. I did step off. Somebody should actually have a railing over there. So what we're doing is we're using the exact same tile, both down here and up here, but to change it up a little bit, we have this glass tile, just running a nice little ribbon through the middle of it, and then we're going square here and on an angle up here. Easy way to break things up while using the same material. This place is coming along great. I'm gonna go to Michael's, meet up with Sandra Lee, see what she's into, and maybe do a little crafting myself.
George to the Rescue is sponsored in part by Coldwell Banker Real Estate, fulfilling dreams for 107 years.
I have to tell you, Sandra, I'm really excited about this.
Me too.
I've been waiting to do some crafts with you, and where better than Michael's, right? I mean, they pretty much had anything and everything you could ever need for crafting. So,
One of my favorite stores.
you know what you need, Sandra? You need a craft room.
I do need a craft.
You do. You need a place that you can go to just get away from the world and do some crafts. If you only had somebody working on your house and had some space to build a craft room in, that would be ideal. Wait! Got it! I'm gonna build you a craft room.
You are?
I am.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
So this is kind of our ground zero, our storage area of everything, and then we do one room, next room, next room. By the time we get here, it'll almost be organized because only things that will be still in here are the things that are gonna live in here.
So the way that you like to design is clutter it all in one room and then put it all around the house?
Exactly.
Awesome.
Nice.
It is what it is.
All right, Kevin, what do we got going on here?
Faux wood blinds in most of the house, a vertical blind over here. I'm going to do some cellular shades on the door.
Okay. Oh. You like? Now, what separates Klausner Furniture from like all the other furniture companies out there?
We're a vertically integrated company. We make our own foam, and we're the only manufacturer that actually pours our own foam. And then all of our frames are made in our shops in North Carolina.
American hands, American jobs, American pride. Built in America for an American hero. All right, house is done. Let's go get her. All right, Sandra.
Hi, George.
How are ya?
Good.
You nervous?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it is spectacular. You are going to love coming home. Well, you will no longer be a visitor to Cornell Street. You will now be a resident. All right, 3, 2, 1. Open the door and go inside.
Like, I mean, it's like, I don't know what to say.
Then into.
Oh, wow. Oh my gosh.
So from the living room to the kitchen to your living area. This is your comfy area where you just kick back, hang out, watch TV, strum on the guitar.
What is that?
I think they call those TVs. I'm not quite sure.
Wow. This is so pretty.
You feel like you're home? A place you can see making many memories in?
Oh yeah, I mean, this is like, I don't know. I don't feel like I deserve all this.
Sandra, you totally deserve this. You do. There's a reason that there's so many volunteers who came here and worked on your house and why Purple Heart Homes got involved in the first place, because you do deserve this.
Oh my God, it's so pretty. I can't even, like, it's beautiful.
And we're not done yet.
It's like the amount of support that has come about is just, it's amazing, and it really renewed my faith in humanity, which is something that I lost for a long time. But it feels good to be a part of, you know, a town that's so caring and so supportive. It's just, I couldn't ask for anything more. Oh my gosh.
You can scream if you want.
It's like so, tranquil and like,
know, like I know, so I have a hard time sleeping at night, and I think that just being in this space is just gonna help me. It's gorgeous. I can't even. I mean, I'm very grateful. I'm so grateful, and I feel very blessed and really special, I guess. You know, when it's a different kind of feeling for me because I've never felt like that before, and it's nice. Wow, this is it's unbelievable. I don't know what to say. I never got like a real welcome home when I got back from deployment. But to have this, I feel like I finally have my welcome home.